Hi, everybody. It's Craig from Doc Sports, back with your college basketball plays for Sunday, the 18th of January, 2026. Don't forget, if you want to get on all my top plays, I like all these free plays, but my top plays have been on fire 14, 5, and 1 the last 6 days. Today, I have a top play in the NFL 7-unit play, top play in NBA and college basketball. You get all three of them in my 2-week all sports pass. How do you get in on them? The only way to get it is you text your name to my number, 740-760-1131, $800 value. You get all that for just $99 for 2 weeks of all sports pass. So you get 3 plays a day plus 13 more days of winter. Only way you'll find it. Can't find it at the website. You have to text your name to my number here, and you get the one-on-one with me for 2 weeks of plays. Okay, let's do it here in college hoops. We start at noon action, FAU at Temple. FAU's a pretty daggone good team. They're 12-6 on the year. Temple's not bad, but FAU's favored by 2, total 151.5. I think you lay the points with FAU on the road. Nice win at home last time against Wichita. That's like a decent Wichita State team. They beat them by 18. Time before that, they beat Memphis at home. I think they go on the road and win. They won at UAB last time on the road. I think they take care of business at Temple tonight. Next game, Penn State at Maryland. Maryland's favored by 2.5, total 147.5. There's a reason why Kevin Willard left time. The Maryland is having trouble trying to organize the NIL. But I will say Buzz Williams is one of those guys I love rooting for. He's won everywhere he's been, and they face a Penn State team that's just not very good. Penn State has lost 4 in a row, all to the Big Ten, and not like Maryland's been a better. They've lost 4 in a row as well, but I just think at home, Maryland will get it done as a small number in this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on all the great content we have here at Doc Sports. Now we go to a little farther in the afternoon. We got a 2 o'clock game, Wichita at USF. USF's favored by 6.5, total 156. I thought Wichita State just got down a little early to a very good FAU team and just really never kind of could get back in that game. I think on the road tonight they'll play a little better, and I think South Florida, they're a really, really nice team. They've won 3 in a row, but they only beat North Texas by 4. And I think that North Texas team is not great this year. I think Wichita State will keep it within the number here. I think this is like a 3 or 4 point game. I do think South Florida wins, but I do think Wichita State covers. Now, the next game, we got UTSA at Memphis. Memphis favored by 21.5, total 147.5. And even though UTSA is 0-10 in their last 10 games, just 1-9 against the spread, I think this Memphis team is one of those teams that plays down to the level of their competition. You see, they have it covered in 4 games. It tells you a lot about this. I think this Memphis team have a big game at Tulsa, at Wichita State, and FAU the next 3 games. I think this is a game they just want to get past this. I think they get a slow start. Give me UTSA plus the 21.5. Now, second to last game, Arizona State at Houston. Houston's ranked number 7 in the country. Minus 60.5 here, total 146. And a lot of people will be like, oh, Arizona State held right with their rival Arizona. Remember, rivalry games, throw it out the window. Draw a line through that. Before that, they did win at Kansas State, but they lost by basically 30 points, 28 points at BYU. Now, I think BYU isn't nearly as good as this Houston team. I think Houston's going to roll in this one. 16.5 is an absolute gift, in my opinion. I think they win by 20 plus. Give me Houston minus the number in this one. Next game, Washington State at San Francisco, SF. San Francisco is favored by 5.5, total of 143.5. And the move to the to the West Coast Conference hasn't been great for Washington State, even though they're going back to what the Pac-12 and I believe that's next season. But last year in March, San Francisco won 86-75. It's going to be a pretty similar game here. Washington State's coming off ugly loss, 21 points at Gonzaga, a 6-point. That was a nice, cover against St. Mary's, but it's a huge letdown spot because you beat the best 2 teams in the conference. Now you go to San Francisco. It's like, we'll have a letdown. Give me San Francisco minus the 5.5, minus 6.5. I think they get us the cover in this one. Now, don't forget, if you want to get on my top plays, I've got 3 plays, including 7-unit best bet in the NFL. You can go buy it at $30 over at the website, but how about you get an even better deal? You purchase the 2-week pass from me. You have to text your name to this number. You get an all sports 2-week pass, just $99. You cannot beat it, but the only place you'll get it is if you text your name to my number here. Good luck. We'll see you again tomorrow.